Hello, my name is Reynaldo Ortiz. I go by Ray. It's a lot shorter and easy to say for everybody else. I'm originally from Miami. When I was 1 year old, my parents moved back to Honduras. That's where they're from. That's where I grew up until I was 8, and then I moved back to the United States, back in Miami. Growing up, it was kind of hard for my family. My mom was a single parent home. I had two older sisters, and we kind of lived in a one-bedroom apartment, and we kind of shared space as best as we could. My mom worked many jobs, to keep a roof over her head, especially in Miami being so expensive. But everything turned out great. She raised us pretty good, and we turned out to be great kids. Um, and I'm not pursuing an MPA degree. I'm actually pursuing a architecture major, and I have a minor in urban and regional planning. I want to be an architect and an urban planner for two reasons. One, because I like to draw and I want to get paid to draw. That's one of the biggest things. And because growing up in Miami, it kind of put a perspective on how expensive living can be, and especially in the United States. And in major cities just like Miami, San Francisco, LA, San Diego, Chicago, New York, and stuff like that. In San Diego, actually, there's teachers that have to live in studios because they can't afford anything else. And it's the teacher, her husband, and their kid probably. And I don't feel like that's not right. This teacher is out here providing the best she can for her students, and yet she cannot afford a proper living situation. And I think as the United States, we're a huge country, and we're always saying we're the best, but there's a lot of things that we lack on, and that's what I want to focus on with my career. I want to focus on affordable housing. I think it's a good thing that the cities can do to help people out and better everybody's situation. Because at the end of the day, if you have a good home and you like to go home, but if you have a good home and it's well, not say comfortable, if it's comfortable, if you have a comfortable home that you can go to every night, life just seems a lot better. No matter what you're going through, because you have that safe haven. But if you live in like horrible situations, it doesn't feel that great, honestly, to be honest. And I don't feel like anybody's working 40 hours a week or even like 80 hours a week and has two jobs and has a family to maintain, like has needs to be worrying about like how I'm gonna pay rent, like how I'm gonna keep a roof over my kids or how I'm gonna keep a roof over myself. So yeah, that's my story. And thank you guys. I hope you guys have a good semester and good luck to everybody.